Hello everyone, it's your friend and brother again, Young.i.d Entertainment in the building. Thank you very much. If you're first time of coming across this channel, I really appreciate you. God bless you. Please hit the like button, click the notification bell to always get notified anytime I drop my latest video. Thank you very much everyone who has been sending me messages, checking on me and my family. I really appreciate you a billionfold. Words are not enough for me to express my appreciation towards you. Thank you very much. Today's topic will be deliberating on an issue: can old people pass wrong judgment? Can old people pass wrong judgment? We are living in a generation today where everybody opinion wants to count. And also we are living in a generation today where people passes wrong judgment without even them hearing from the other persons, or without even them calling both parties together, and they just give their judgment. And we always know that the place we come from in Africa, they will say, as far that these elderly people sat down to give that judgment, that means they are not wrong. Forgetting that in this generation, we are fighting the wicked of the wickedness. What I use that to mean that in a community or in a place, just because you are light and they are darkness, they might not comprehend with you. In a society today where people celebrate evil than good, imagine imagine your matter being taken in such a place for them to pass judgment. What kind of judgment do you think that they will pass? There is always an adage that says, what an elder see we sitting, even you that is young climbing the iroko tree cannot see it. Is that true? I leave you to answer that on the comment section. And there is also an adage that said, we are gathered, or the elders gathered and took a certain decision, and they are right, they cannot lie. Let me brief you a little bit and take you to the Bible. Remember Jesus Christ in the Bible, the Lord God Almighty, who created the heaven and earth, who formed us from dust and gave us life. That same person was crucified on the cross of Calvary. Remember when he was going, they even preferred thief than Jesus Christ. They even preferred to free the criminal, the man who has committed murder, who is an armed robber, than to free Jesus Christ. Remember when Pontius Pilate said he cannot kill Jesus Christ, and the elders were saying, remember my king, the voice of the people can't hear. Remember my king, do what they say, kill Jesus Christ and free the criminal. It was the elders who gathered and who was instigating it that Jesus Christ must be killed. Being a king and being a wise man that he is, he took a bowl of water and washed his hand, so that the blood or whatsoever that comes with it will not affect him and his household. That I have washed my hand over this case. They were all celebrating and Jesus Christ was killed. That was a group of elderly people taking wrong decision. Let's not go far. Remember the case of John the Baptist. When the king said, he told his daughter, ask of anything and I shall give it unto you. The daughter said, oh, I wish for the head of John the Baptist. Don't forget that the king arrested John the Baptist, but not to kill him. The elders that was there were saying, my king, you said anything, since she asked, let her have what she asked. But they could not tell the king that, no, my king, killing John the Baptist or killing him was not the right thing. Yet they supported the girl and said, you cannot go back on your word, my king. You said it that she should ask of anything and she will have it. Now give her the head of John the Baptist. The elders was there. Older people was there. So what makes you think that in this generation that they cannot pass wrong judgment against you, even when they don't know your side, even when they have not heard from you, even when they hate you as a person? What makes you feel that in that community, when that word or your issue is being given to the elders, to some elders in the community, being that you are not among their society, being that you are not among their court, being that you are not among their cartel, yes, they can pass wrong judgment against you. It is commonly seen in our society today that a lot of people derive joy when others are in pain. In this generation today, most older people have lost their respect and trust of justice, of passing good messages, or passing good vibe to the youth, because they themselves have lost the role model to the youth. Judgment can be passed on you wrongly. Light and darkness has nothing in common. So you don't expect a group of older people or a group of elders that are in the same society to like you. They will not like you because you are not eating from the same pot. But wisdom, they say, is profitable unto a man that seeketh it. So, most judgment that we see today that has been passed upon a lot of people that we know, that we see, sometimes that we heard of, most of these judgments are passed wrongly. Older people can pass wrong judgment to you to criticize you because they hate the light that you carry. Older people can pass wrong judgment to you because they have already seen your star. Older people can pass wrong judgment to you because they don't have what it takes to be you the time that was in your age, so they are already angry for your success. I don't know if you are getting me right now, but remember that the only judgment that supersedes all other judgment is the judgment of God. Do not give up if your friend, who you think is your friend, has passed wrong judgment against you. Do not give up when your colleague in office, because of one position or the other, has passed wrong judgment against you. Do not give up even when the group that you do not belong to but hate you naturally because of your guts. Don't be offended. Meet God. Yes, they can pass wrong judgment against you, and they will let you to know that their judgment is final. Is it really final in the sight of God? Was that judgment passed against you that is watching me suitable? Cry unto God. Seek the face of God. He has the final solution to that evil judgment being passed against you. 1,000 years, they say, is just a day or a second in the sight of God. What you are passing through right now, that evil judgment that has been passed against you, a lot of people have passed through there. And at the end of the day, seeking God, they find light against you. Because the information given to them, they will not even investigate, they will not even verify. They hate you because they already don't like you. Older people who you respect and need them to greet in the morning, in the afternoon, maybe in Europe, in Africa, they can pass wrong judgment against you. But you trust them because you think they are old, they have wisdom, and they have gray hair. Not all gray hair are hair of wisdom, and not all white hair are white hair of wisdom. Some can be caused with stress, and some can be caused, some white hair can be caused with stress, and some white hair can be caused with the lack of nutrient in the body. So when you, most times we greet them, we salute them, you want to make friends with them, but when it comes to the group of this person that is older that you are respecting, when it comes to passing judgment, do not be surprised that person can also pass strong judgment against you, because he feels that he's older, that he can talk, and their word is final. Do not be surprised. It might have happened to you that some people who are older than you, who you respect, who you kneel down, who you feel that yes, they are people who have wisdom. At the end of the day, you find out that those people, when it comes to passing judgment, they pass wrong judgment against you, even when you feel that those people know you. I'm not saying that all judgment that is being passed against a lot of people are not true. Yes, some judgments are true. At the other side, some judgments are not true. I'm always looking at the aspect of the other disadvantage of them. Passing wrong judgment against anyone can lead to that person of timely death. Passing group of judgments that are not verified properly can lead to that person to depression. Passing other people passing wrong judgment against anybody, is it can lead to that person not being able to get back to his feet. Other people passing wrong judgment against anybody can lead to that person not rising up again. Pass judgment on that person. Please know the truth. If it were to be your own daughter, will you be happy? If it were to be your own sister it's happening to, will you be happy? Or if it were to be your own wife, will you be happy? Or if it were to be your own husband, will you be happy? Remember, what goes around comes around. A lot of people are suffering today because one, the judgment that their father in group has passed against certain individual, who that individual maybe led to that individual taking his or her life and placing a curse upon that family or upon that group, that evil gathering. That the father or mother will not suffer it, but the children will be suffering the curse. As we see today. I'm going to end my video today saying this, that if you are there, that wrong judgment has been passed against you, often without them knowing you, leave it to God. In all, you can never please all men, and in all, you can never please everybody. Seek the face of God, and He will be there to stand for you at any wrong judgment being passed against you, my sister or my brother watching this. Yes, older people can pass wrong judgment. What do I know? I'm your friend and brother, Young.i.d TV. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment at the comment section. How do you feel when wrong judgment is being passed upon somebody that you know, or somebody that you feel is doing the good thing and people are criticizing that person in this generation that we have? Please, I would like to see your comment on the comment section so I will know your opinion on this topic. Can wrong judgment be passed against someone by the older generation? Thank you. Till I come your way again next week, I remember your favorite YouTuber, Young.i.d TV. Stay tuned.